Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Planet Crafter. So today we are just going to head out for a bit and do some more exploring and let Copper get comfortable because apparently he is not. But I have this rocket crafted over here and we're going to get that launched as well because it will help increase our terraformation and hopefully unlock a couple of things relatively quickly. So let's launch this into outer space. This is I think it's the heat multiplier. It is. Asteroid attracting rocket. So we've got that going for us. It's going to attract a couple of asteroids. As you can see, they're already forming up here. And, we're going to let that pass and then we're going to head out for a bit because the next terraformation stage will be liquid water. And that'll be lovely because at some point, guys, we can drink directly from that and we won't need to have to worry about carrying water bottles and things with us. Okay, so there's lots and lots of asteroids hitting the planet. There's one way over there. These generally tend to have some ores in them that you can, just pick up without having to blast them with a laser or whatever this thing is in our hand over here. But we're going to head out in that direction, I think, when this is all ended. I think it's going to be ending pretty soon, hopefully, anyway. Maybe the last rocket, or the last asteroid, sorry. But now our terraformation should be increasing quite quickly. A little bit quicker than it was. The heat is now what we notice, but the terraformation index is increasing pretty substantially as well. We will be getting to liquid water very soon, so hopefully we'll start seeing some water on the planet. So we're ready to head out for the day. We have water. We don't have any food, but we don't really have any food. We have these eggplants, and they take forever to fill you up. But we're going to head out in that direction and kind of see when this ice is going to start melting over here. So let's just get over that direction and see what we can find as well. Hopefully we can find some pretty good locations. Did we check you? We'll take the aluminum. Just because we might need that to craft a beacon. We did craft ourselves a beacon for the base. As you can see, it says home on it. And it has this little stop sign here. This is the remnants of the asteroids. They were the uranium asteroids. So there's lots of uranium just hanging out. We could just pick that up. I'm not going to pick up a lot of this because I want to have room for, exploring a bit. So I'm not going to pick up any more of that, even though it's lovely to have uranium because we need it. But there's some ice and things up here, and I want to see when this starts to melt. I do have a little outpost already up here. I came up this direction just solely for harvesting ores. And I needed that for oxygen, of course. So this is up here. I didn't really get anything. These are available to be destroyed with explosives. They do tend to have ores inside. This was already broken, or this one was already broken, as well as that, all of these that are broken. They were already done that way. I did not break any of those, but I wanted to see when this ice is going to start melting. Melts at 200 MTI. We have a way to go, guys, before that starts happening. And I don't know if there's different stages of when it starts melting up here. Maybe there is. I don't know. I know that sometimes you can kind of glitch through this stuff, but I don't really want to do that. It's not the way it was intended. So it's all at 200 MTI, and that's okay. That will take us back up to the iridium. And there was, if I'm not mistaken, and I remember correctly, there was a squash seed in there, but there was a cave up there. And we didn't go in it very far because I wanted to do that in another episode. But I think we might actually just kind of get up that direction today and see really what's going on. We do need to craft that tier 2 torch. So I'm going to have to get 1 piece of sulfur because we did come up this way yesterday, but we didn't get any sulfur. We didn't bring any home with us. So I'm going to grab 1 piece, and I'll just have the 1 piece that we, get and need for the tier 2 torch. That is not what I needed. The sulfur is. It kind of looks like, I don't know what that actually looks like. But I don't need the dolomite right now. We have plenty of that hanging out at the base. So let's just head back through the sulfur area over to the iridium area, and hopefully we can start getting up near the cave and exploring up there as well. Maybe there's something great up there. I don't know. I know that we have an outpost just over there. So we might actually get over there to that outpost and get some oxygen. But I don't think we actually need to be over that far. The outpost, or the cave, is just up here. Okay, we did not come in here if I remember correctly. Okay, well that just spawned in. That's okay. Not a lot going on in here. There's not a lot of ores in here as well. Okay, let's get our oxygen up. That's why I like having these little living compartments or everything to craft those, because it really is unlimited oxygen. Okay. We don't have to worry about carrying oxygen containers with us. We can just do this. I know it's a bit cheesy and a bit different, but it works. We have our little tier 1 flashlight, guys, but it's horrible. It really is not great at all. Okay, we definitely don't want to be in the lava, so we probably shouldn't go down that direction. But I really just kind of wanted to come over here and see what it looks like in here right now, because these things do tend to change, guys. These little locations, they definitely don't look the same late game. This one definitely does not. And that's part of the fun for me, is to see how things change. Okay, there is some more obsidian in here, and that's lovely. We don't need that right now, but it's good to know it's in here when we do need it. Okay, so there is another way into the cave a bit further, a bit deeper. I don't know, guys. This is scary. I'm not totally sure where we're going or how we're going to get back home. But either way, we're going to explore today. And we do have our jetpack and all that. So, maybe we can use that to our advantage. Okay, so this looks like a part of the desert type, like sandy area, meaning we could potentially be, well, we're not even close to our base. It's over there. I thought we could be maybe close to our base, but it doesn't appear that we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft the living compartment just here. Wish we could craft this a bit higher without having to move back. And then let's get some oxygen. And I would like to be able to get enough aluminum, or sorry, not aluminum, but enough iron to be able to craft a storage container, because that would just be so helpful on so many levels. That is titanium. I need that as well, because I will be leaving this living compartment here. It's not one that I'm going to be taking with me. So the silicone is lovely to have as well. Let's just grab the blueprint and the drone's logs from that. And we still need a piece of iron. Okay. Are you iron up here? You're not. I know where to get iron. I just didn't want to do that right now. Okay. So each door that you destroy here gives you a piece of iron as well. So we have enough iron now that we're able to craft ourselves a storage locker, one of the bigger ones. So we can put a lot of things away in here, like the uranium. I know that we're going to need it, but I don't really have the ability to carry all of that with me right now. Let's just get in here and see what we can find. More of the same stuff. I don't know how many of these we need, but, you know, we can keep that for a bit longer. To destroy these guys, we need the tier 2 destruction chip. Sorry about that. And we don't have that right now. But I will be, you know, taking whatever loot we can find. And as you can see, our loot stage is improving because we're starting to get rocket engines out of the crates here. And that's lovely. There is some Amora trees over here. The seeds, our inventory's full. That is why, guys, I did craft the storage locker. Oh, just over here. I'm going to take you or leave you there. Sorry. You and you guys. And what else do I need to leave here? The rocket engine for now. And then we'll take what we need to take on the way out. Lerma seeds. We're not too desperate for Lerma seeds, but it could be nice to have in a pinch. Because we might be a little while before we find those again. And we did get some blueprints from here. I just wanted to double check to make sure we did grab all of those. We did take whatever we could from here. We are completely full. So I am going to be placing most of this stuff again in the locker and leaving it behind because we don't have the room for it right now. We have 3 blueprints. I don't know what it takes for the blueprint screen. We can actually read those right now. We'll just craft ourselves a blueprint screen over here, just like so. And then we'll decode this microchip, and that will be area lamp, a shredder machine. That's for things we don't necessarily want anymore. And then a GPS satellite. Lovely. Not complaining about that loot at all. Okay, let's get back in here and just grab the iron that's over here. A couple more pieces over here, which is nice. And then we're ready to see about placing a beacon over here. So for all of these areas, I'm going to be using the same color beacon. So we'll know that they're just a little outpost area. I do have the titanium and the aluminum. And for the beacon, I think I'm just going to have it to be, I don't know, pink. That will just let me know it's just an outpost. And I don't think I'm going to write outpost on it, but I think all of them are going to be pink. Let's see. Let's take the rocket engine with us. We don't need all of this iron with us. Let's just leave some of it behind. We do have water, food, a seed or 2 is nice to have. We have the things to make our outpost. We need a piece of silicone, which we can manage that. Let's grab that really quickly. And then let's continue going in this direction and see kind of where the cave takes us, really. It's lovely to be out exploring today. And this video might be an entire video just full of exploration because, you know, it would be nice if we could find a lot of cool things to search. Not seeing very much right now. That looks like something up there. Let's just head up that direction. There is a storage crate here, or a locker. I'm just going to leave that behind. I really do need to stop checking all of those until I'm ready for loot. That's not a interesting thing. It's just some things that ores used to be in. Over here is a thing that could potentially have a blueprint for us, as well as a tree seed. Let's grab that. The tree seeds are going to be nice when we have tree spreaders or tree growers and that type of stuff. But right now we don't have that. Okay, that ore is floating or hovering. I don't know if we could get out over here or not. I don't expect to be able to get out, but I hope we can get out some direction. I think this is underneath the area that we live close to because it's the same type of stuff. Okay. I know where we are now, I think. Tier 2 nuclear reactor. That's nice to have. We will be needing that for more power because we're going to be needing a lot more power very soon. Okay, what's this over here? Frog pond, I think. Okay, we're in a very, very dusty area. Horrible, horrible vision here. I think this will take us down in that dusty cave or dusty hole that's up there. That we can see from behind where we crash landed. Okay. Probably don't want to fall down there. I don't know if that's the best plan. Okay, looks like some ores over here, which means we could potentially need to be over here. Just a couple more ores. Nothing too crazy right now. It's very, very dusty. Not a big fan of the dusty look. Okay, there's another location down here we can loot. Okay, it looks like this was maybe... Oh dear, I forgot about our oxygen. This potentially could have been a little survivor camp or something from past experiences or people that, you know, have came here and landed and all of that. And maybe they didn't make it off the planet. I don't know. Okay, let's just see what we can find in here. Probably gonna need a storage container as well. Probably gonna need a beacon also. Let's do storage container first. Hydration is low. Luckily for us, we do have water. Let's just see what we need to craft a beacon. I think it's just titanium and silicone, I think. So let's grab that and that. Let's craft another beacon. That's an area lamp. A beacon over here, and we're going to leave it pink as well, just because it is an outpost. Okay, and we have that marked now. So let's just see what we can find in here, because this looks interesting. And these places, ooh, a heater. Locker. This has the big lockers as well. A blueprint. Some more seeds that we're not sure about. We'll put this stuff in the locker in the outpost, and then we'll come back and get it when we need it, if we need it. What are you? A food grower? No. You are, but you're not useful for me right now. This thing, however, is very useful. Okay, so let's just put some loot in here, because we're going to need to do that. What does it take for the blueprint screen again? Some more silicone. Let's just see if we can find another piece of that. We can. Let's place the blueprint screen in here. In the event we find more blueprints to unlock. Okay, let's just decode a new one. Map information rocket, that's handy. And then a tier 2, maybe map rocket. I'm not quite sure. That got past me too quickly for that. A couple more doors over here that we can deconstruct for iron if necessary. Food is lovely. Let's just go ahead and eat that. And then more aluminum, iron, titanium, all of that stuff. Lovely, lovely loot. Let's just place all of this over here. Put all of these seeds away. I'm going to put most of everything away for now, just so we don't have to make a million trips in and out of there. And then we'll craft ourselves a little storage container for things that we're going to carry with us, just so we, you know, are able to just make sure we sort our loot. Things that are nice that we want to take home with us. A tier 3 heater, guys. Can we place that in here? In this little living compartment? And have this producing heat for us? I don't know. Yes, we can. That's lovely. It's a bit noisy, but it's lovely. So that works as well. Very nice. Okay, and then you can't delete that. It has things inside, which is a lovely feature. I really enjoy that. Okay, so it looks like we've gotten all the loot from this area. We just need to place most of it away over here, of course. I'm going to take, obviously, food and water with us. The rocket engine and the 1 sulfur. It's the things like that we came here for. I definitely want to take those home with us. So most of this stuff I'm going to try to take home. The uranium and iridium, I'm not too concerned with that. But if we have the room to take it, I definitely will. Let's just delete you and see what's in here going on. Let's take you. Can we take anything else apart in here? Tusca seed, that's nice. Can I grab this cloth that's just hanging out on the ground? Apparently not. I like to take everything with me that I possibly can grab, just because you never know what you're going to need and when you're going to need it. Wow, that storage container is empty. That's not cool, even a little bit. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Let's put the iron away in there. Let's unlock this blueprint. Tier 3 agility boots. Nice. And then these 2 seeds I'm going to take with us because I think they give us the most percentage boost for what we can get right now. 400% oxygen multiplier, which is nice. Not complaining. So I'm going to try to take that with me. The Shanga seed, not too interested in that one. But I definitely want to grab everything that I can from here. Okay, is that everything? No, there's still a couple more. Let's take those apart. Let's grab whatever's in here. Not a whole lot. More food and water. Ooh, an oxygen multiplier fuse. Insert this fuse in an optimizer to boost the performance of nearby machines. Okay. There's nothing in that particular food grower. So we're definitely taking that thing home with us, even though we don't have the optimizer yet. I don't know how long it'll take us before we have that ability, but it's nice to have that anyway. These Lerma seeds, Pesta seeds, Pestura seeds, we're not taking those with us right now either. The squash seed would be okay if we have the room for it. I'm not too concerned with most of the rest of this. That's a lot of iron, though. It really is a lot of iron. Let's see if we can get another storage locker. Just here. And we'll put everything else in there. I think there's one more thing over here that we need to do. Another seed. And I'm assuming there wasn't anything in that because normally you cannot delete that if there's stuff inside. You cannot delete these because it says the item's inventory is full. And that's a lovely feature. I'm okay with that feature. So what I need is I need another outpost. Stuff to make another outpost. And then I need food and water. Take you, water. I'll take you and this particular food. I might leave some water behind. Maybe I'll take 3 waters. Probably taking too much stuff. I do want the 1 sulfur and the rocket engine. And then I want to take these seeds home with me. But I think the bean seed that we have right now is more important to grow. And I think I'm going to take those. And I think that might be it for now. Let's see if we can find that particular cave back that we came out of. Because I don't think there's a way to get up here without going through a cave. Did we grab everything for an outpost? We did. We did not bring any aluminum, but I think we're going to attempt to head home. Hopefully, anyway. I did bring food and water, so that's nice to have. Okay, so not exactly where I wanted to go, but what's over here? Is this a cave over here? It's just so ugly down here. This is a very pretty location later, but it's very ugly right now. Not my favorite place. Ooh, a green storage crate. Starform effigy. Okay, let's grab that. And then nothing over 400%. Just going to leave the rest of it behind. The effigy is nice. Those are just little collector items in the game. If you're interested in collecting those, there's several in the game. If you find golden containers as well in other on other planets, in like the original Planet Crafter, it's similar to that. Trying to find that cave entrance back. I'm not having any luck. I think we're getting closer. I'm going to have to stop for some oxygen pretty soon. I think we're on the right level to get out of this area as well. Hopefully, anyway. Much nicer view in here. Much nicer view. I think, anyway. Much nicer view. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so what can we find and discover in here? I left all of my aluminum, which is something I didn't really want to do because of the ability to make the markers. Ooh, speaking of aluminum, let's just grab a piece while we're here. Let's craft our living compartment again. The door as well. Hopper's just moving around trying to get comfortable. We need water already. And we need an eggplant. And then we're going to head out again. Continue on our way. Because we want to get home at some point. Ooh, a crash over here. I think this is a crash, maybe. I'm sure it's not what it was supposed to be looking like. Let's grab you and you. Okay. Definitely going to take that and that. Very lovely. We have a piece of aluminum. We need a piece of titanium. In the event we want to craft ourselves another beacon. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I think we're just wandering around here lost. Hopefully not, but you never know. There appears to be several crates here as well, and I'm not really interested in opening all of those up at the moment. Okay, let's just open this one. Oh, we've already been here. Well, that's lovely. I do want that oxygen multiplier as well. I think we have an oxygen multiplier and a pressure multiplier, which is nice. Okay, we cannot go that way because there's ice over there. It's completely blocked. That's okay. Another frog pond. Are we going right back out in that old messy stuff? Yeah, we're not going that direction. We are definitely not going in that direction. We need to go north. We need to go up. And I don't mean north on the map or on the compass at the top of the screen. I mean, we need to go up. Okay, let's just take a right here and see where we end up. Okay, I'm not going to open that crate. I'm trying not to open every crate that I do see. Okay, guys, I think we are officially lost here. Okay, tier 5 backpack. That's nice. Because we need the storage room. Desperately. So taking a right didn't help. So which way do we need to go here? Like, we've not been over here because there's a tree seed here. And a blueprint here. Oh dear. We are going to die of oxygen deprivation because I messed up. I was not paying attention at all. Okay. So clearly, north is out of the question because, you know, ice and stuff has us blocked. How did we get in here? Like, where did we come from? Okay, this has us blocked here. But maybe we can get back in the iridium area. Because I think that's where we came from originally. And where exactly is that, and how do we find it back? Is it over this way? Like this direction? Okay, apparently not. So I'm clearly lost, and that happens to me quite a bit in this game. Especially with no map. Okay, maybe I need to go this direction. What are you? Just iron. I'll grab you. Okay, there's a rocket like sticking through the roof of the cave over there. That clearly was not supposed to happen. This looks like something green over here. This looks like green ice. And I think it all melts at roughly the same, no, 700 MTI. Okay, we've got a long way to go to get that melted. But, you know, when we get the terraformation, increase it quite a bit, it won't take as long as you think to get to that point. Okay, so there is a rocket just over here. Darn it, another oxygen multiplier and another blueprint. We still have 3 and 2, which is exactly what we need. We just cannot grab one more thing at all. Because at this point, I'm pretty satisfied with the certain loot that we do have. I don't really want to worry so much about trying to get better things or anything like that because I'm pretty satisfied with what we do have. I thought maybe we could get up here. But apparently that is an option. But can we get out from up here? Because we didn't come in this direction. Maybe we can climb over this little bit of ice here. Okay. That helps a bit. Because I guess we were already in there. It had to let us out somewhere. I don't know. But we're almost home. We're not too far away, which is nice because we can start crafting the map screen and the map location stuff as well. There's lots of uranium over here and I need to grab that, but I don't have the room for it right this moment. Hopefully it'll still be there when we get back over here. I'm very hopeful anyway. I mean, I could drop some stuff off in the outpost, wherever it is, over here, and then head back over there and grab it. But I don't have a lot of room there either. Let's just craft this storage locker. And we should be okay now to head back over there and grab it. Maybe. Even though I know that was only 3 pieces, that's definitely not going to be enough. Oh dear, there's lots of stuff over here. There's uranium and iridium over here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to empty out my inventory, get back over here, pick all this stuff up, and ooh, nice. I did not open any of these up here. That's pretty lovely. A nice little surprise. Let's just put the eggplant in my tummy. We'll drink some water. We'll put all of this stuff away as much as we can anyway. And I think we'll be okay. Let's head back over there and grab that stuff because we don't want to leave this behind. I mean, it is free resources after all. Resources that are very difficult to get in the very beginning. Later in the game, it's not nearly as bad to get these things, but right now we desperately need the stuff. There's still a piece over here that we left behind, and that's okay. We'll grab it now. Not that big of a deal. Okay. And I think there was another rocket that crashed way over here. Let's see if we can grab another one of those. Ooh, lovely, lovely loot. I think we're getting about 4 to 5 pieces out of each one of these. That's nice. Ooh, 5 pieces out of that one. Okay, so let's try to get home now and start crafting some more of the blueprint stuff that we've unlocked. Let's start trying to get our terraformation up again. Okay, let's grab you guys. All of those. The food, I'm just going to leave it over here. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, a trade space rocket. That's nice. We can start making some money. And then the water, I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, let's get over here and try to get this trade space rocket crafted. Again, this is not our base, guys. We're not going to be living in something that looks as atrocious as this. Hopefully not anyway. We're going to need a lot of room as well. So let's put what we can in here, which is not a lot, honestly. Let's get over to the blueprint screen and let's start decoding these microchips, mining microchip, or mining speed, sorry. Blueprint pinning. Tier 2 jetpack, that's lovely. And the trade space rocket. Nice. So we have those. We have this rocket engine. We have these multiplier fuses, which is nice. And then we have all kinds of things that we can craft as well, like this tier 2 jetpack. I did not bring my piece of sulfur with me. I need more sulfur, but I didn't bring the piece with me that I tried to bring. Okay, let's get back over here and grab some more loot from this container. My 1 piece of sulfur. Super alloy, or super alloy. I don't know why that was sounding wrong to me, but it was. Okay, so let's get back over here and craft a couple of more things. I'm not sure if we have a different rocket other than the mapping rockets unlocked, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have the map information and the tier 2 satellite, which is nice. We also have the tier 1, but I think we can do the tier 2 and not have to do the tier 1. So we can skip that tier. So we need another compass microchip and 3 super alloys. A compass and 3 super alloys. Okay, let's just put some things away if we have the room for it. I'm gonna have to put some of you guys away in there. And this is like the extra stuff that I'm not quite sure about or that I don't have the room for right now. Okay, compass takes what exactly? Silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. Do I already have an extra one of those? Tier 1 mining speed, so silicon. I don't know how much aluminum. I don't even remember what it was now. Magnesium and 2 aluminum. Okay, let's get that crafted, and then we're gonna get the rocket, the tier 2 mapping rocket launched into space. So the next stage, guys, is lakes. We have liquid water and then lakes. This is going to be nice. I cannot wait to see the map from this side. So we need the mapping screen, which is another microchip, compass microchip, and then we need iron and silicon as well to get the map opened up. Let's get the rocket launched first. Tier 2, I need to take my compass out of here. And then you are the map information rocket. Let's get this thing along. Oh, that's different. It's pretty. Very pretty. And there it goes. Headed out to do all the nice things that we can do while, you know, looking at the map. So I need a couple of you guys. I need, I think, 4 of these guys and 2 of you. 2 of you. I need to get my green beans and my eggplants because we need food. Even though it's not great food, it's still food. I need 2 of you guys crafted. I need 1 for myself and then 1 for the mapping screen. Let's put the food away in here. And you. A new blueprint received, a flower spreader. That's lovely. Let's see what we need for the mapping screen. 1 iron and 1 silicon. We can handle that. Let's just look at the map here. If we need to craft the tier 1 mapping rocket, we'll do that as well. But right now, I don't think we're going to have to do that. Okay, let's just have you right there. And that allows us to zoom in and out. We have the tier 3 and tier 4. That will open up some point in the future. And this shows us where we are on the map right now. There's also ways that you can explore this or learn this or see the map from, I think there's a chip that we need to access the map anytime. That's a mining speed one. I don't see one for the map. If I do M, it doesn't give me the map. Okay, so that didn't work. But everything is slowed down again, so we're gonna have to launch a lot more rockets, get it picked up, and start getting the biomass increased quite a bit, as well as our oxygen. We need to craft this flower spreader that we've unlocked because, you know, who doesn't like flowers? But we don't have any fertilizer, and that's not something we've found any of yet. We might be able to craft the biolab because we did unlock that. We need 3 super alloy that I don't think we have. We have 2. Luckily, we can craft super alloy. It's a little bit expensive, it really is. But we can still craft it. Oh. We need cobalt and we need aluminum. And that will give us the other super alloy that we do need. Ooh, the tier 5 backpack or tier 4 backpack. No, tier 5. Okay, I think we're gonna need that before we need the flower spreader. Let's get some more titanium, 1 more piece of that. Luckily for us, that's exactly how many we do have. And then let's get this backpack crafted. We need the tier 4 that we have on us. This is the amount of inventory space we have currently. And this is the amount we have now. Lovely. Love that. Loving it. Loving it. So when we get some more super alloy or we craft more, we're going to get that flower spreader going. We don't have enough cobalt to craft any more of that. Let's get the dolomite placed in the crusher over here, because we don't have any cobalt either. So let's get that going. Okay, we have 1 extra. That's okay. And then we are going to call this episode good. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.